go ahead, hit the comments up right now with your story of a hardhead catfish and why you think they're disgusting to eat, because no matter where I go, I've heard you stories. I've heard them. And you all kin to each other because you've all heard the same two stories, or you all tell the same two. And I'll share them with you in a minute. I ain't eating no fish that's got a turd in its mouth when I catch it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, so that's the size that we will eat. Laugh if you want, but I have been spined twice by these fish. My hook, where'd my weight go? Something cut my weight off. I've been spined twice by them. To the extent that I probably should have went and had medical treatment for one of them. It got me right here in the side of my thumb, and man, it was awful. Like, my thumb swelled up, and for about 3 months after that, I couldn't bend that joint. I'm just gonna tell you, I've been spined by a lot of freshwater catfish, and it doesn't hurt anything like these. And that was a swelling, burning sensation that I don't want to experience again. It was terrible. I'm tying my exact same rig that I fish for catfish at home. I'm just doing my simple 1-hook catfish rig. I have a 2-ounce pyramid weight down at the bottom, and I'm putting on a 4-aught Eagle Claw circle hook. And you say, well, you fishing at the ocean, you need a bigger hook. Not really, fishing right here in the surf. This exact rig with actually a smaller hook caught me about a 32-inch redfish 2 years ago when I was here. Before I started YouTube, I was excited because all I had caught was catfish, and then all of a sudden I reeled in a little spinner shark and a redfish, and that was really neat. This is just some finger mullets, frozen bait from Walmart. What could we catch with cut bait like this? Well, hardhead catfish, gaff top sail catfish, or sail cats they call them. We could also catch a red drum, which is a redfish, and we could catch a black drum. We could even catch a shark, even though we're really undersized for a shark. We're getting a bite already. It takes no time at the surf. If these catfish are in, they will keep you busy reeling in the line. So you know, you just kind of gotta, hard part's figuring out whether to get your bait off or you still bait it up. And I was gonna have a second rod out this morning, picked up one last night, and I didn't even pay attention. There was no line on the spool. So just complete, I don't know, rookie mistake, excitement, I don't know what you want to call it, but I just assumed it was a combo. The spool was already lined up, and I was wrong. So we're gonna fix that today though. All right, so go ahead and tell me which of these two saltwater catfish or hardhead catfish stories match what you've heard your entire life, and it's the reason that you want to eat them. Was it A, your brother's sister's father-in-law or dad or uncle's cousin-in-law, doesn't matter, usually a male member of the family, was fishing on an oil rig off the Gulf, and he caught one of these, and when he pulled it up, it had a turd in its mouth? That's story number one, and I can't tell you the times that I've heard it while I'm standing right here fishing for these fish in the last few years that I've been surf fishing. Or is it two, the same male family member was surf fishing like I am, and he ran out of bait and he threw a cigarette butt out, and the catfish bit the cigarette butt. Now, that's always followed up by, I ain't eating no fish that's got a turd in its mouth when I catch it. I ain't about to eat no fish that you can catch on a cigarette butt. Please, regale me in the comments below if you have a different story than those, or tell me exactly which family member it was so I can give them credit. Was it Jumbo, Billy Bob? Who was it? Because we've got another fish on, and if he stays on, we're gonna eat him. Catch up to him. There he is. Little guy. Little guy this morning. I'm gonna let him go. We're only, again, the skull size on these fish is just ridiculous. And there's no meat on this guy right here. No meat. So I'm gonna get him off, let him go. And the first time that I heard those stories was really the first time I was ever surf fishing, and I was catching fish, and I was asking the locals, you know, hey, what is this fish? And the first words out of their mouth, oh, that's a trash fish. And then they would proceed to tell me one of those two stories, every single one. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I think he's on there. I've been playing with it long enough. About time we hooked him up. I switched down to like a 3/0 circle hook, so not much smaller, but a little bit smaller. And just had to give him time to get in. I don't know what size we're looking at. He'll eat. So he's a touch bigger than the two we've thrown back. We're gonna put him in here. Little stingray on shrimp. It's pretty cool. I thought I actually hung something reeling this guy in. He just glued himself to the bottom. Is he still there or did he come off? Oh, he's still there. He's still there. Another stingray. Huh. Huh? He looks like it. Different bait. He thought he was good this time. Yeah, he's got a barb. That right there will come around and get you. So this right here is what you got to watch out for. That barb right there, when he whips his tail around, that'll get you. So we're going to see if we can get the hook out and get him released. There he goes. Your excellent, wonderful fisherman has returned with his prize, 2 catfish. Breakfast is ready. I'm so ready for that. She's right here.
Good morning.
Like I have your shovel.
Right. You got my shovel again.
Get these hard heads cleaned up. This is all bone, like all the way back. It's ridiculous how much head they have versus the rest of their body. So where you'd normally plunge in on a channel cat would be like right up here. It's actually back here. And that soft spot is right where we're gonna go. Follow that backbone down. Work it out the bottom. Just like that. That's it. One fillet. Now I'm still watching out for these barbs. These things are awful. Alright, there you go. Now this would normally have a lot more blood in it. You gonna walk yet? Alright, got a little breakfast in me, got the fish cleaned up, and it would appear that everybody's got their beach clothes on, so we're fixing to turn around and head back to the beach. Alright, little change of plans.
We're going to the pool!
When are we going to the beach?
After the pool! This afternoon! This afternoon!
Pool now, beach this afternoon. So the house that we're staying at, which there'll be a link in the description down below, there's actually a community pool for a little residential area behind this, but we actually have an access card to get in that comes with the house. Another change of plans. You gotta keep up. So it just came to our attention that that community pool I just talked about had a pool pass, and what's happened is this rent house has actually changed owners, and we can't find a pass anywhere, and it's actually not listed on the rental page as an amenity anymore that you have that pass and can go to this pool. So Sheena's trying to, you know, contact them and just see, is that something that's still available to us or not, or, you know, did they not pay for the membership for it, whatever. So so now we're headed to the beach again. So yeah, my sister and I got back about an hour and a half ago from the beach. Anyway, I'm taking all the fishing gear right back out there, and while the kids are playing, I'm gonna have a line in the water. Bring me a shovel. You get hot, need the shade, go get inside. Oh, okay, thank you, Joe. Alright, so didn't have the camera on when the first one came in. I literally just cast out, and little hardhead smoked it. Ironically bigger than either one of the two we caught this morning, so I just cast out. I'm keeping these hardheads, y'all call me crazy. All right, buddy, did you really, man? Cool.
You want to keep him?
Yeah, let's get him dealt with. Watch out. Hey, but let me take a minute and show you this this pop-up tent. We ordered this thing off of like Amazon. It's by East Hill Outdoors, but we have actually had this thing like 6 years, and you saw how easy it was. You just pull up in the middle, it pops open. Whoop, fish, fish, fish. Fish. It's sucked down to the bottom. Suck down to the bottom. Don't try to keep reeling. Just give it a minute. Keep some upward tension on it and see if he'll turn loose. Yeah, we caught 2 of these this morning, and don't give him much slack. And what they do is he's like sucked down to the bottom and gets under the sand, and you got to catch him up. Okay, reel while you can. Reel while he'll let you. If that's what it is, like, it was literally like you would snag. He's right over here. You don't want to whip him with your tail, his tail. That's what it is. Hey boys, we got a stingray. Just, now just walk back and drag him up. This could so be the exact same one that we've already caught twice this morning.
How do you get that thing off there? Hey, don't get near him, guys.
Stay away from his tail. You see this sharp barb right here? That'll sting you. Now go back. Whoop, whoop. I'm trying to keep tension on it. Now, no. Somebody you gotta keep tension on it. We just got another hit. This could be another one.
Yeah, hold on, John Koen.
Oh. Let's give him a little drag. We're in Stingray City this year. Yep, another stingray. This one's bigger.
Whoa. Holy cow.
All right.
Holy cow.
Just, no, just pop that.
Hey, I was like, can you ride me on that again? All right.
Joe I'd ride him
Hey, y'all stay out of the water for a minute until these guys get back out.
Let's walk forward a little bit. Real. Let's walk forward. Real. We got to keep tension on him. Walk forward. Oh, there he is. He knows he's caught now. He's going to come up on Ashley's feet over there. Real. You got it. He's out here in front of us. Back up. Real. John Koen, you got a redfish. Really? Let me hold the rod for him. You got a red, buddy. Back into the bank. That's a nice redfish, bud. Good job. Well, he got to be so long. Well, he's got to be 18 inches, and Daddy's got an 18-inch ruler. Check that out. You know Dad was looking for these all morning, and you're the one that caught him. Look at that. Look at the pretty spot on his tail. All right, let's measure him and see. So look, this is only my second redfish that we've ever brought in surf fishing, but it can be done. And we got him on cut finger mullet. So that means I really need to get some ice in that bucket. Well, come here, Mr. Turtle. You know sea turtles make good shark bait.
Sea turtle.
Need a towel? Hey Joe, we're fixing to pack up and go get lunch, buddy. Yeah, so getting lunch here at Sea Level, which is right here in Pass Harbor. It's actually in the same parking lot as Shaggy's where we ate last night. They've actually got a public fishing pier right here, and it has a fish cleaning table on it, and probably make things a little bit nicer than cleaning them on the top of a cooler in the backyard of our Airbnb. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. How's it going? Them put away. And that's what I was telling y'all. A third of this fish's head back here, a third of his body is all bone. Like there's nothing here but ribs. That's where his ribs start at. So you know, that's all the meat you're gonna get off of one fillet on that one. So you know, I try to make sure that they're pretty decent size before I bother to keep them. Otherwise, it's just not worth your time. Follow that backbone down just like that. There. your one redfish fillet right there. We'll take it off the skin. Probably do that back at the house. All right, so we got our tacos to go and just brought them back to the house. But before we do that, we're gonna get our fish skinned. Basically, I very seldom actually skin a catfish anymore. I fillet, if it's big enough, I fillet everything. If it's not big enough to fillet, I throw it back. So it's pretty simple. You're just gonna hold it by the tail end, insert your knife under it, and basically just pull and push at the same time. If it needs trimming, you can trim it up. And that's your catfish fillet. This red line here, that's where a lot of the flavor that people talk about this being a trash fish comes from. But we're gonna shave that off when we cook it. Grilled black and mahi tacos. They look good. They are good. All right, so we came up to Gulfport. We're in Rouse's Market here. Great little grocery store. It's got a lot more in it than, in my opinion, Publix or Kroger both. So what we're doing is we're getting some meal prep together because we don't eat out just a whole lot on a lot of our trips. We like to cook in, and obviously because we're catching, you know, hopefully catching the food like the fish, we're picking up some ingredients for the we're gonna do catfish po' boys, and we're gonna do some blackened redfish. Ashley's getting stuff that we need for ice cream, so that's what we're working on right now. Let me tell you something, these Rouse's Market coconut waters, they are absolutely amazing. They've got like 4 different flavors of these. The last time Sheena and I came down here, they don't sell them in the case. Like, you can just find them in the individuals. And we literally took home like 50. Like, we filled up a cooler and we drank on those for like a month after, a couple of months after.
You should look at the display over there. It is amazing.
What is that?
It is a smokehouse quesadilla. Like, go look at the
You're
actual...
complaining about the cost of all this and you're buying a $20 quesadilla.
It looks amazing, and by the time I asked you how much the whole thing would cost, because you'd already boxed it up, a girl had to get it. Like,
Oh. Alright, so we finally got back from our grocery run, and I'm just going to show you a little bit more about this incredibly affordable way that you can get into surf fishing. Now, I'm sure that there's a lot of pros out there that would tell me that you got to have more than this, but you're on vacation, you're looking to catch fish, 40 to 50 bucks will put you in this Shakespeare combo here. It's a Shakespeare contender rod and contender reel, but yeah, I bought it last night, didn't even realize that there's no line on the spool. So when we were out running around today, I picked up a few things. First of all, I did get some line to spool on that. Hopefully it's enough. It says it holds 200 yards of 25 pound, and 25 is what I bought, and this is a 250 yard spool. So I have just a little bit left over. I want to catch some more redfish, and I'd like to get a few more catfish in for some po' boys. All right, somebody said that supper was ready. I want y'all to just check out this barbecue quesadilla. Like, it is massive. At the grocery store earlier. It was really good. And then this is her Mexican street corn casserole. So yeah, we're gonna fix our plates and eat up, and then we're gonna head back to the beach, where we're gonna probably spend the rest of the evening until dark. So gonna get the kids fed. They finally got a good nap. They're ready to go. Yeah. Well, everybody, hope you enjoyed the sunset. We certainly did. But we're fixing to shut the camera off. I reeled the rods in for the night. We didn't catch anything. We were here a little over an hour. But fixing to shut off the camera and kind of enjoy each other's company this evening. And I'll see you first thing in the morning.